Morning, Sagittarius. How are you today? All right, if you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on me. I truly appreciate it. If you're returning, thank you, thank you, thank you. This isn't my day job, so please be aware that I make the videos as often as I can and upload them as soon as possible. My internet can be slow, so I'm doing my best. There are links in the description box and possibly, yes, and in my channel description box for personal requests and private readings, and also for Venmo donations. Please take into consideration these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, if you're a cross watcher, please reverse roles as you see fit. Check your astrology chart and see if something is, if you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. And at the moment, there's something that you're seeing clearly now. What is it that Sagittarius is seeing clearly? What is the situation that Sagittarius is seeing clearly on? Somebody moving upwards, a recovery, a Ten of Swords. You're seeing the end of the situation. You're seeing the finality. You're able to see the inevitable change now. The choice is difficult, but you know that it has to be made. There's some sort of past resentment. You need to make amends. Or you're just finding it difficult to get along with certain people. There are no winners here. The best thing to do is take the high road. You're seeing how the conflict with others is messing with your inner harmony. You're able to see the coldness and the immaturity. You're witnessing people overreact, and you're able to see how they're manipulating people, manipulating the situation. Instead of allowing it to trigger you, you're just allowing yourself to be a witness. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? Why is this a challenge for Sagittarius? There's one that's upside down here. This has to do with you setting healthy boundaries. Oops, wrong one. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of armadillo spirit. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to. Declare what your needs are and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. Okay, I don't think that I needed. Why is this such a struggle? Why is this a challenge for Sagittarius? Why is setting healthy boundaries? You feel like an imposter. This could have to deal with an affair, some sort of deceit, or maybe you feel, or maybe you're cheating on yourself by not setting these boundaries, or maybe you witnessed it when you were younger. Yeah, immaturity, lack of discipline. Somebody in your life was very immature. There's definitely a lack of discipline. And reverse, or the Emperor in reverse. Somebody abused their power. The Hanged Man. You feel like this is some sort of penance. Maybe you're punishing yourself. You feel like you need to punish yourself for something that you did wrong, that you think that you did wrong. You didn't actually do anything wrong. It's just that you feel like you have to punish yourself. What you should be focusing on is the Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. A birdie just hit the window. It discovered glass. Oh. So what is Sagittarius leaving behind? Hello, Tia. What is Sagittarius leaving behind? No. You've been looking at the big picture instead of breaking it down. And so you're going to You've been looking at everything from a higher view. You've been taking in everybody else's opinions, but your own. You aren't paying attention to yourself. You're looking at everything else around you. You're looking at everyone else's opinion, everyone else's wants and needs, and instead of your own, and then acting on yours. So you're going to leave that behind. You're going to start paying attention to your wants, your needs, and focusing on those. You know, focus inward and stop looking at the big picture. You're going to start looking at I'm not saying that you're smaller, but you're going to start looking at the smaller picture. You know, what makes, you know, oh, $59. Just a second. Yes, Tia. What, baby? What, sweetheart? When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is the time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. Hey, beautiful. All right. What are Sagittarius' strengths? Yep, you nurture everybody around you. You don't cling to old conceptions of success or hold on to brittle systems that restrict. You're capable of change, even if that means requiring new equipment and new skills. You can spin your wheels until you shift into the new gear. You're able to keep your eye on the power dynamics. You've got the Capricorn ambition. You don't fall in love with others' competence. You let it inspire you. So what is the advice for Sagittarius? Hello, baby. Hello, Tia. Nope, that's the wrong book. That's what happens when I try and do these before coffee kicks in. The Taurus, excess can lead you to mistake stubbornness for strength or look for spiritual and emotional answers in the material world. There will never be enough stuff to fill an emotional void. Sensuality is a Taurus gift, but sex alone will not fulfill a desire for love. Clarify your hunger. Hi, baby. Ponder your loves and longings, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The 5th house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship. The luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescence sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative risk-taking and adventurous collaboration and exploration. 28, Chiron. The situation can set off touchy memories or poke you where it still hurts. Shrapnel can hurt as much coming out as it does going in. Take this opportunity to heal so those old places can transform. Yeah, probably time for some shadow work, maybe. I will always recommend shadow work. Isn't that right, Tia? All right, what are the hopes and fears of Sagittarius? What are the hopes and fears of Sagittarius, please? You're overthinking your family. You're thinking a lot about them. You're meditating. Yes, Tia. You're feeling very nostalgic for family. You're very protective of them. But if we go back up here to these cards, maybe you can see how manipulative they've been. All of the overreacting on everybody's part, the immaturity from everyone. You're hoping for that friendship and that community to come back, or be able the ability to find new. Find something to be happy about and find something to celebrate again. You're afraid that you're going to be overspending. You're afraid of possessiveness and stinginess. That's not just in financial, but in like time spent. Like the 6 of Pentacles, being able to see it, say I spend 15 minutes with listening to a friend talk about their problems one day, and then the next day, the next time we visit, I spend another 30 minutes listening to them. The next week, I'd like to be able to tell them how my week went. I'd like to be able to, at some point in time, be able to, have it reciprocated. Have somebody who will listen to me. Make sure that there is a balance in that relationship. And what is the potential outcome for Sagittarius? A shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength and love and career. And we'll go ahead and take all of them. You're going to let yourself be caught up in the moment of a romantic whirlwind of a romantic moment. Moving forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. You're going to embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unveil to you. And igniting the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Well, I hope this helps somebody. It felt very disjointed to me. It felt like there were too many energies coming in and a lot of different readings going on. Hopefully, I mean, we are all capable of going through multiple situations at different times in one day, and feeling multiple feelings all in one day. So, I mean, this could be, all happening to one person, but anywho, it's very dizzying. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope that you get something out of it. Like, share, subscribe, or comment. Again, thank you for sticking with me to the end on this one. I hope to see you again.